One second here. I'm finishing up clarifying a message using the StoryBrand 7-part framework. But you know what's cool though? You can do the same thing. There's going to be a live stream on July 19th and 20th where you can clarify your message so that your customers will engage. Guys, this is a 2-day workshop live stream with StoryBrand. These guys don't do anything half A, okay? I am a StoryBrand certified guide, but these live streams are legit, okay? You're going to get virtual coaching from a guide like me. I can't promise that you'll get me, but you might. But yeah, it's 2 days of full on live stream coaching. And at the end, you're going to create the only 7 messages you need to grow revenue for your business. You'll be clarifying your marketing in just 48 hours. And know, this is the big part, you're going to know you're doing it right. You're going to leave this live stream confident that you're doing things the right way. So sign up for the live stream. The link is in the show notes. All right. Big darn deal. Use that link. It means a lot to me if you do. So the cool thing, you don't have to fly. You don't have to buy any plane tickets. You don't have to do any of that stuff. They're going to deliver all this goodness, marketing goodness, right through the power of live streaming through the wonderful World Wide Web. So guys, sign up in the show notes. Do it. You'll be glad you did. You're listening to the Daily Business Podcast with your business coach, Mitch Alverson. This is the place for daily coaching because when you have a coach, you get better results.
All right, if you've been following along, we're using Donald Miller's book, Business Made Simple. And so far, we've learned that, a value-driven professional has to have character. We've learned some stuff about how business really works. We've learned how to unite and align a team around a very clear mission. And now we're going to focus on managing ourselves. We're talking about productivity. And I love the way that Don has framed this because up until I really started learning about story, I hadn't thought about my life this way. But the real idea is that when we're not productive, we lack focus, and the reason we lack focus is because we're not quite looking at things the way or the best way. I mean, that's the way to put it. So Don's challenging us to look at our life as though we're a hero on a mission. So again, we're going back to a story to think about our lives. What if if you're the hero in the story? And I know for a lot of folks, life has, for whatever reason, life has dealt you some pretty tough cards, and you haven't felt like a hero. But you're at a point right now where you can actually take the pen. You get to take the pen and you get to write the story. You can be the author of a life of meaning and purpose. And right now you're listening to this podcast because you're wanting to get better at business and life. And so this series on productivity is so much more than just a series on how to, get more stuff done. It really does ask us to take a look at how we're viewing our life, how we're looking at, how life treats us and the character that we play. And so a hero on a mission lives with purpose and intention. if you're a hero on a mission, guess what you're not doing? You're not wasting time. If you think about all the great heroes in a movie, they were uh, they know what it is that they want. They know what it is that opposes them. If there's a villain, and they know what they need to accomplish to solve big problems. And so, this series on productivity is going to be great. I just know it's going to be great for you. And my hope is that you would stick it out, and go through this with me in the book Business Made Simple. If you don't have the book yet, jump over to Amazon and grab it, and then catch up with me. So some of the things we're going to look at throughout this is first, how to make wise daily decisions. We're also going to look at how to prioritize your primary tasks. Okay. I know our task lists just get full. And this, I can tell you from my own experience, if I don't have like my top three figured out, I kind of feel like I wake up in this almost paralyzed state of like, well, which one do I do? Uh, and then the path of least resistance kicks in, and I end up doing some of the easy tasks that don't really, move the needle or make clients happy. So we're also going to look at, how to maximize the best time of day for you to work. It is absolutely true that as humans, we have a better part of the day. I know for me, if I'm going to write or try to be creative, it's better if I do it in the early hours of the day. I think better, but then also I think throughout the day, I start to get distracted with tasks and other people's, agendas. So we're also going to look at how to say no to those distractions. So we'll put some things in place on how to say no to some of the stuff that's not so important. There's going to be an episode on blocking your time to get more done, and that's going to wrap up the series on productivity. So I hope that you stick with us and go through that with me, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
Hey, I actually have an MBA. I went to business school, and while I met some great people there and made some great networks, I can't say that the practical takeaways were all that valuable. Business Made Simple actually teaches you practical skills that you can put to work today. And if you want to get your mind blown at the value, it's only $275 per year. So get access to this platform at bmsu.mitchalverson.com. Go there, check it out, and sign up. Hey guys, thanks for listening to the Daily Business Podcast with Mitch Alverson. If you got time, please subscribe to the podcast and consider rating and reviewing the show. That way, other people will find us. By the way, I really love to hear from you guys, so please email me at mitch@3advisors.org with your feedback or questions. Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Business Podcast with Mitch Alverson.